English is not my first language, so if I butcher any names, please forgive me. And if I'm not pronouncing your name, it's because I'm so scared to pronounce it. I'm scared that people will bully me. But yeah, thanks. Keep up the good work for a League of Legends game. Play League of Legends. I love League of Legends, but it's a hard game, man. It's so hard to play with a positive mentality, especially if you are having zero viewers and you are not having a good day. League of Legends can be a worst game ever. And best Warwick gameplay ever. Okay, best Warwick gameplay ever. That means a lot because I think there are a lot of Warwick gameplays. I mean, players. So me being best Warwick gameplay ever, it means a lot. And Eric said, "Wow, great gameplay for another Warwick gameplay." That also means a lot. I mean, don't think that all I'm saying is it means a lot. Like, I know I'm just saying it means a lot, but it actually means a lot. And I don't know how else to express that shit, you know. Kai Karia said, amazing play. Thanks, man. It really means a lot. Okay, Abdul said, well, being from Hyderabad myself, I approve this biryani. Okay, this is for like Indian reacts to Joshua Westman cook biryani, which is a thing that I did, which highlights. Biryani is my like favorite one. I love a lot of Indian food. Oh my god. So okay, it's just my top 5 favorite food. And honestly, that video didn't I did not like that video because I personally feel like I didn't grow up like there is a lot of way to cook biryani. And I that was like the first time that I saw a biryani was made like that, if that makes any sense. Like that, I know I later learned that there's a lot of ways to make biryani, but that biryani video is just not it, man. Like, I was so mad that from that video, I was literally mad, I was angry from that video. Oh my god, that was like the most wrong way to make a biryani. Was just so mad. And but this guy is from Hyderabad, which is like the biryani place, and he approved this biryani. So I guess I can't like counter comment it. But I literally, like, I never saw people put raw chicken on rice, on top of rice before. Like, that's just some total bullshit. I hate that video even till date, man. I mean, I don't hate Joshua. I just hate that video. And then I just have okay. This is some personal shit. Again, a rant video where I just sat and rant about a sad untold story of a game designer, which is me myself. And I got a lot of comment for this video. Oof, I got a lot of comment for this video. Creative Careers Night commented that creative careers generally don't mesh with the education system well anywhere, which is true. I later learned that, okay, this is even more true for creative careers that are only propped up in the past few decades. Even though advancements in tech like 3D animation and game design, India's education system measures especially badly with creative disciples. If you are in India, a country with virtually no infrastructure or interest in gaming, the job struggle will oh my god, this is a okay, this is a lot. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh. Learning the technical ins and outs of software we want to use shouldn't be inaccessible, but it does take time and effort. I'm sure you know. The vast amounts of online resources software so may be feasible for some people, but it's impossible mostly due to either time or money. Constraints. I will always recommend working on making game prototypes by collaborating with random people. I've been meeting and collaborating with people. This way to discover where I primarily work on as a programmer and level designer. This way I don't know about parts of game development. I don't know. I'm not a game design student, nor do I teach in India, but I do have experience with the Indian K-12 education. And I'm most of the languages. Holy shit, there's a lot. Okay, one thing I despise about the great Indian education schooling is that it turns you into a vegetable, making you need a teacher or a mentor to give you the rigid steps to accomplish something, which is true. But as a kid, you don't know that. Like right now, I'm learning random shit from like random YouTube videos. Like, that's how education works as well. If you want to learn something, you can learn something from anybody. That's what I meant. So in order for you to be like, I need a teacher to learn something is bad. I get it, right? You don't need a person in order for you to learn something. But when it comes to education, when it comes to school system, the reason why a teacher exists is to teach the student about something that they don't know. And when the teacher fails to do it, you are meant to complain the system, or you are meant to ask something to the system, because you are paying money and time to that system. So I don't like this point. One thing I despise about general Indian schooling is that it turns into a making you need a teacher or a mentor to give you a rigid steps to accomplishing something. Like, I feel like I get his point, but also when you are a kid, like a literal kid, and if you are paying money to a certain system, that system, I feel like it's obviously a personal opinion, but I feel like that system should help, especially if that student is from a place where he doesn't literally knows anything, right? Like for me, I personally learned everything myself, few things myself, obviously. But imagine for another guy where he couldn't learn anything himself, or he doesn't know where to learn it from, at least. That's the only reason why a teacher exists in that system. And if that teacher fails, then I feel like you should ask the system for a better teacher. So I get it, I read your comment, and that's my opinion on that one line. I get it, you learned everything on yourself, you learned a lot of game designs about collaborating with people, but all my complaint is like when you are paying money, and especially when it comes to with your parents, right? Your parents are doing shit because they don't know it, and they want some other person to teach it to you, right? And that some other person is not doing their work, then like why are you paying them? It's just waste of time and money. That's my opinion on that one line, that sometimes you do need a teacher or a mentor for accomplishing something. Sometimes you don't. Like, I get it, I know it's very hard to differentiate it. For certain careers that's necessary, but for most people it's actively sabotaging either their potential by punishing creativity, rewarding substances. Okay, I also, okay, how do I say it? I had a teacher where my potential was sabotaged, but I just simply didn't. Like, when I realized that I'm not being honest to my potential, I kind of projected it towards working on that shit, especially in secret. Like, I didn't share what I was working on with anybody, if that makes any sense, because I know people are just going to sabotage it. So I took that burden of working on it by myself, alone, in secret, didn't care for anybody. And I just made a game like that because I know nobody is going to help me, and I know teachers are not going to support me. So, and I have to, like, obviously I have to focus on my career, I mean marks, I have to focus on the exams, I have to focus on my grades. I know, and teachers only care about their prestige and the grades. Like, even I don't care about my own grades, but my teachers care a lot about my grades because it affects their prestige and their reputation in that class, school, college, whatever you want to call. So yeah, whenever I get deal with that shit, or whenever I am meant to deal with that shit, I just put up a personal burden where I will I will work on that, marks, and whatever the shit that teacher wants, as well as I will work on what I want. So there is always a common ground that you can work towards. But if you have problems with anything, you can always talk to your, I don't know, if somebody, I don't know who you would even talk to if people are sabotaging your work. I mean, I have had people sabotage my work, but like I said, I just didn't stop. I didn't tell anybody, as well as I didn't stop, if that make any sense. That's the only reason why made that game in particular. So, yeah, 100% agreeing with you on a game dev education in India is being a scam. It's worth very little in most places abroad as well, though. I'm in the US at a university that supposedly has one of the best game design courses in the country. I'm not in the course, but I have collaborated and competed against them. Most way it's many experiences solution. He just said a lot about self learning and shared his experience on self learning a game design, which I read it. Okay, like I read it and I replied to it. This is like literal video proof of me sitting and reading to your comments night. Like your message has been received. Thanks for taking that much time and commenting on it. You are a great viewer. I understand your frustration, but you got to understand India is far behind in video game development or anything video game related. So I rather take. Yeah, yeah, that is true. If you are okay, this is my personal opinion and this is my personal advice. If you want to become a game dev or a game designer, don't choose any courses. Just watch YouTube videos on, or like learn through some books or documents and articles. Man, online courses, anything that involves money is a scam when it comes to game development and game designing. That's just my personal opinion because I have tried it and I have failed in the sense of like I have lost money. So yeah, that's my personal experience, and I'm again sharing my personal experience where I have lost money and I have lost time because just because I want to learn game design, it didn't work out well. If it makes you feel any better, I went to a game designing school in the States, and if I had to guess, it was less than actually got into the industry. Okay, I think he took it. I did my frustration does not come from where I did not get a job. It mostly comes from when people are scamming, especially teachers are scamming the students. After we pay like a lakhs, like millions of $1 million. Yeah, we paid like $1 million. That's money. We pay a lot of money. Watch tutorial videos for the game dev and Godot. It's free. He's just recommending it. But again, thanks for that comment, man. He just wants to be. He wants. I am glad that he took part in this video. So yeah, and moving on, Muthu, it's screen chili laugh emoji. I am happy and I am glad that I made someone laugh. Let's move on from that. I'm still Warwick. Well played, my man. Thanks. I'm a Warwick player, so thanks. It means a lot. Uh, Lokesh Uday Kumar, Super Pro, all the best. Thanks, man. It means a lot. And he has like a 17K subscribers. Damn. Okay. Okay, can you please subscribe to my channel? I will subscribe, bro, since I'm helping you. When you reach 1 million, will you buy me a PS5? Thumbnail. Okay, this is for the recent video, the thumbnail situation. I think a thumbnail and a title act like a trailer for creators who haven't seen before, like it's a gauge of the quality, genre, and tone of the video. I don't know if people actually consider look at the thumbnail or not. I don't, but it registers subconsciously. I almost didn't watch this video because the thumbnail made me feel like it was going to be a low quality, but the title made me think about it. If you put no thumbnail on a random video, I probably wouldn't have clicked it. Okay, I get this point, but again, like he clicked on this video because of the title and not because of the thumbnail. So it clearly makes my whole point that thumbnails, I mean, I thumbnails is just honestly, this video was just me ranting about thumbnails because I got pissed so much where I went to this rabbit hole of how to get 100K subscribers on YouTube in like 1 month, right? That is like a lot of content creators that does this shit, and they only post like uh guides on getting 100K subscribers. So I was watching it because I was depressed so much that I started to watch these type of videos, and I was like, a lot of people will just be like, focus on your thumbnail, focus on your thumbnail, focus on your thumbnail, and I was like so mad that I just recorded a video about the thumbnail situation. And he also literally said that he clicked on the video because of the title and not because of the thumbnail. Like, because he almost said that he wouldn't not have clicked on this video because of the thumbnail, but he read the title and it made him think about it. So I'm like, okay, my point works. Like, you clicked on the video because of the title and not because of the thumbnail. But yeah, I am honestly glad that you took your time to comment it, and it really means a lot. People prefer less mediocre stuff to watch compared to something that doesn't entice them. The mediocrity is subjective, so at the end, the people watch whatever they enjoy. Attention spam is unrelated. It deals with the brain, where you need to spend a certain amount of time watching something to actually create a connection. Once you do that, you think about you create a neural connections. What the fuck is this? I honestly didn't understand this comment because my English knowledge is bad. I feel like he is leaning towards anything can be a hook, and attention span is a thing. Like it's like basically attention span summarizes the whole video in like 3 minutes or 3 seconds to a point where the viewers are like, okay, I want to watch this video. I That's what I'm getting from this comment, right? And he's like, anything can be a hook. You don't need to script a hook. You don't need to like sit down and write a hook. Anything can be a hook. I feel like this is what he is trying to say. Where, oh my god, my brain is not braining. Mohammed typed same for the same video. If you're talking about attention span from the YouTuber statistic POV, then you are correct. I am indeed speaking only from a YouTuber's POV because I don't know the mental studies for other researchers because I have ADHD and I do like a lot of random weird shit. I personally feel like I have the lowest attention span because I during my class my brain goes like places that I don't even know it can go, man. I will be just watching at the video. I will be sitting and watching at the bird sitting on a tree doing nothing. Like I'm doing nothing, looking at a bird sitting on a tree doing nothing. That's how weird my brain is. But it is what it is. But yeah, from a YouTuber's POV, writing a 3 second hook is like, bruh, that's too much, man. That is too much. So yeah, from a creator's point of view, I am correct. Uh, the surge in adoption of this content creator mindset is really taking over. Exactly, that's what I'm trying to say. And the people just prefer to watch the good stuff, their version of good stuff, obviously. Yeah, but if you are talking from a medical or a biological POV, then attention spans have decreased many. Yeah, I don't know about the medical studies or like, obviously I am not a researcher. I mean, I like science. I love to do my own shit. I love science and, I love to learn about stuff, but I am not a statistics guy. I don't know how medicine works or biology works. So I don't know how bad the recent attention span are, but I'm just simply talking from a YouTuber's POV, man. So yeah, if you guys, that's it. That's it for the comments. I have read every single comment and I have given my honest opinion on each and every single comment. I wanted to do this video for so long, but I always felt like I don't want to do it. And but right now, I feel like I'm at a point where I love doing what I do, and I just want to continue this. So the past few videos were just me being ungrateful, which felt like me being ungrateful for not making it as a YouTuber. But no, I was just at a, it was just one night. That one night everybody gets hit with. And right now I'm happy and I'm grateful for where I am at. I have like 64 subscribers. I have people watch my videos. It is what it is. It is the reality, and I'm grateful for you guys for commenting. And I just want to show how grateful I am. Thanks for commenting on this video, and thanks for commenting on all of my videos. Thanks for liking my videos, and thanks for watching my videos, guys. Bye.